The mother of a 3-year-old boy who was shot in the head has now been charged with an additional crime. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve EAGAR. It's 9 o'clock. On top of the child endangerment charge Dallas police announced earlier today, she's also now charged with tampering with evidence. Police say LaCravion Washington told them her child was a victim of road rage. But her story wasn't adding up. They say a gun was found in her car, and the child's father also had a gun. Fox 4 Stephen Dial live in Dallas tonight with our update. Stephen.
Dallas police still have not told us where the child was actually shot and eventually died from his injuries. Now the new charge against the mother, the evidence tampering. Late tonight, police only saying that she concealed a weapon, but they didn't give any details as to how that pertains to her son's death. Details about what led up to the death of 3-year-old Jalexis Washington continue to change. Thursday, the boy's mother, 26-year-old LaCravion Washington, was booked in the Dallas County Jail, charged with child endangerment and now evidence tampering. On Monday, Washington drove her son to the emergency room at Medical City, Dallas, with a gunshot wound to the head. Police say Washington initially told them he was shot in a road rage incident, but an autopsy revealed the boy was shot at close range, and there was no way a bullet from a passing vehicle could have hit him.
What I can tell you is there's a lot of unanswered questions that the detectives are working very hard to come to a conclusion and figure out what exactly happened.
Police say Washington continued to lie to them. She told them that there were no guns in the car, but they found one in the glove compartment. They also found the car had no child seats inside of it. She had driven that car with all 3 of her kids in it, all of them toddlers. They interviewed her again. This time she admitted she had a gun in the car, but claimed she never used it. She told police she recently bought it for her husband, Jalexis Washington Sr. From there, police let her go, but kept track of her. Then on Wednesday, police say an undercover officer saw her driving erratically. She was pulled over by a uniform officer and arrested for outstanding warrants.
She declined to talk further to our detectives, so at that time we placed her into custody. She went to the Dallas County Jail, and she was charged not only with those outstanding warrants, but also with endangering a child. And the endangering of a child charge stems from a child having access to a weapon.
Police later found out she bought 2 guns. The second gun was found on her husband, Jalexis Washington Sr., when police arrested him on outstanding warrants. He was later booked for unlawful carrying of a weapon, and he's already bonded out of jail. And now Child Protective Services told us that they have had history with this family. As for the other children that were in the car, they were taken into custody by CPS, and now tonight they are with a relative.